Hi, welcome to Randall's Log video 121. Today's date is Monday, May 1st, 2017. We're already in May. It's crazy. That means pretty soon Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 will be out. Very excited for it. Anyways, I'm going to try to keep this video short, and by short I mean like around 5 minutes. Because I think I have to wake up early in the morning. My mom has a dentist appointment. She has to be there at 8, which means we have to leave here at 7:30, which means I gotta wake up between 7 and 7:30. And it's already 12:15 at night. So I'll run through how the day went today. Overall, the day was great. You know, got to hang out with Marco. I really didn't get to do any of the things that I wanted to do, but I just wasn't feeling it. You know, I just figured, you know, having such a good time with Marco and talking and just hanging out, watching TV, you know. Well, let me start in the beginning. In the beginning, woke up, got ready. My mom let me borrow her car because I'm still having issues with the car, of course. Got to drive all the way out, pick up Marco. I told him I'd be there by 12, but I did run late. It was like a car accident, I think. And on Bloomingdale, I think that's where I usually turn on. And I just was stuck in the left turn lane with the constant, you know, like the lights were short. But anyways, I was just stuck on there for a good 10 minutes at least, 10 to 15 minutes. And finally got through whatever garbage of the traffic that was. Picked up Marco, went from there, we went to Cici's Pizza and had lunch. Marco had some money with him today, so he was able to get dinner. But what else? Yeah, we mostly just, you know, talked about, you know, stuff that's happening in comics, you know, life stuff that's frustrating for, you know, for him, for me, you know, all the things that I want to do and how it requires time and money, and, you know, I don't want to get into the details of it explaining on the video here, because most of it's honestly private. But yeah, you know, as usual, we had fun, we talked. So after Cici's Pizza, we ended up, headed back over to my place. Just kind of just started scrolling through the movie channels, showing them off the, you know, the Spectre. We got the, not Spectre, Spectrum, excuse me. Showing off that, and came across Steve Byrne's stand-up. And his newest stand-up that he did on Showtime, and Marco loved it and looked it up, and we found out that Steve Byrne's actually a DC fan and loves comic books. Like, he was showing off some comic books. He was running down like the list of interests that Steve Byrne has, and it's kind of crazy how both me and Steve Byrne have like a lot of the same interests. It's kind of scary. I had no clue until Marco looked it up, so I'm happy he looked that up. I was just like, all the more reason why I love Steve Byrne. He's hilarious. But yeah, so anyways, when we got done with the stand-up, I thought that Netflix still had some of his stand-ups, especially because I thought one of the stand-ups was done through Netflix, but I guess it wasn't. So I was a little bummed because I really wanted to show him the one stand-up that I personally enjoyed watching on Netflix. And so didn't have that, so ended up putting on Kevin Hart's What Now stand-up. You know, his huge, you know, big stand-up that he did last year, that he released in the movie theaters, and it was like a sold-out stadium, and I watched most of it. I kind of drifted off somewhere in the middle. That's what happens when you're like laying down and, you know, you're comfortable and you're just like, just dozed off. Like a couple times Marco was like, you know, laughing and, you know, and making noise to the point where I kind of like started to snap out of it and try to stay awake. But yeah, you know, watch that. Then scroll through the TV some more, see what else was on, checked out some clips, bits and pieces, watched some trailers. Then and then just like that, the day went by really fast. Got up, drove out to Brandon. He wanted to go to a burger place called Wow or some of that, Wow Burger, and which their setup is very similar to like PDQ, except it's for like burgers and, you know, other sandwiches, other stuff. It was okay. It was good. I actually ended up spending like $14, which was a lot. We're talking like I ended up getting the cheesesteak with extra cheese. So I got that, and then I got sweet potato fries, and then I got like an oatmeal cookie and a drink. So it was a little pricey, but yeah, we talked some more, and we were talking about MegaCon coming up. Um, you know what we want to do, or what we'll see when we get to do MegaCon. So I'm pretty excited. Um, and that's about it. Dropped Marco off. When I came home, I noticed that there was a note from my mom, not specific in detail, but mentioning that she has a doctor's appointment, dentist appointment, and she has to be there at 8 and need to leave at 7:30. So I'm assuming she wants me to drive her there. So that means I'm gonna have to wake up early. But that's it. Um, this is close to 5 minutes, so stay tuned for more tomorrow because I actually plan to get a lot of stuff done tomorrow. Um, just a long list of stuff. So thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow night. Bye. Thanks for watching.